Unlocking the Mysteries of the Mind, 7 Fascinating Unknown Facts About the Human Brain. Fact number 1, the brain can rewire itself. The brain is capable of reorganizing itself in response to new experiences or changes in the environment, a phenomenon known as neuroplasticity. This means that the brain is not a fixed, static structure, but rather an adaptable and dynamic one. Neuroplasticity is the mechanism behind learning and memory, as well as recovery from injury and the development of new skills. By understanding how neuroplasticity works, scientists are exploring new ways to treat conditions such as stroke, traumatic brain injury, and neurological disorders. Fact number 2, the brain has a default mode network. When the brain is not engaged in a specific task, it defaults to a pattern of activity known as the default mode network, DMN. The DMN is a network of brain regions that are more active when the brain is at rest than when it is performing a task. Recent research has shown that the DMN is involved in a range of cognitive processes, including self-referential thinking, social cognition, and memory retrieval. Disruptions to the DMN have been linked to conditions such as depression, anxiety, and Alzheimer's disease. Fact number 3, the brain can produce new neurons. For many years, it was thought that the brain stopped producing new neurons after early childhood. However, research has shown that the adult brain is capable of generating new neurons in certain regions, including the hippocampus, which is important for learning and memory. This process, known as neurogenesis, is regulated by a range of factors, including exercise, diet, and sleep. Understanding how neurogenesis works may lead to new treatments for conditions such as depression and age-related cognitive decline. Fact number 4, the brain has a unique signature. Each person's brain has a unique connectome, or pattern of connections, between neurons. This means that no two people have the exact same brain wiring. Recent advances in brain imaging technology have made it possible to map individual connectomes, which could lead to new insights into the causes of neurological and psychiatric disorders. Fact number 5, the brain can control devices. Researchers have developed brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, that allow people to control computers, prosthetics, and other devices using their thoughts. BCIs work by detecting and interpreting the electrical activity of the brain, which can be used to control a cursor on a computer screen, move a robotic arm, or even control a car. While BCIs are still in the early stages of development, they hold great promise for improving the lives of people with disabilities and other conditions that limit mobility. Fact number 6, the brain has a unique time window for learning. Recent research has shown that the brain has a unique time window during which it is particularly receptive to learning new information. This time window, which is known as the critical period, occurs during early childhood and adolescence and is essential for the development of basic cognitive and motor skills. During this time, the brain is particularly plastic and adaptable, and experiences that occur during this period can have a profound impact on brain development and function throughout the rest of a person's life. For example, the critical period is important for the development of language skills, and children who do not learn a language during this period may have difficulty developing fluency later in life. Similarly, visual experiences during the critical period are critical for the development of normal visual function, and disruptions to this process can lead to conditions such as amblyopia, lazy eye. Understanding how the critical period works may lead to new strategies for enhancing learning and development in children and adolescents, as well as new treatments for conditions that result from disruptions to this process. Fact number 7, the brain is affected by social factors. While the brain is often thought of as an individual organ that is separate from the outside world, recent research has shown that social factors can have a profound impact on brain development and function. For example, studies have shown that social isolation and loneliness can lead to changes in brain structure and function that are similar to those seen in people with depression and anxiety. Similarly, experiences of discrimination and social disadvantage can have negative effects on brain development and function, particularly in areas of the brain that are important for executive function and decision-making. Understanding the ways in which social factors impact brain function may lead to new approaches for addressing mental health disparities and improving overall brain health. Fun fact: did you know that the human brain is capable of producing enough energy to power a light bulb? While the brain accounts for only 2% of the body's weight, it uses 20% of the body's energy. This means that the average human brain produces around 12 to 25 watts of electricity, enough to power a low-wattage LED light bulb. However, before you get any ideas about using your brain to light up your home, it's important to note that this energy is used for the brain's own processes and is not available for external use. Nonetheless, it's a fascinating example of the incredible power and complexity of the human brain. Thank you for watching our video on 7 fascinating unknown facts about the human brain. We hope you learned something new and interesting about the incredible power of the mind. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on science and technology. See you next time.